And well, we have had him with us before a few times, and it is truly an honor to have him here because for some time now I've been talking with him about this possibility that is now a fact. He's been so generous as to believe that Morelia Film Festival can actually be part and lodge and host a little bit of the Berlinale spotlight.
Y bueno, quiero decirles que este es el año que se celebra el año dual México-Alemania. Es un año muy importante para nosotros. Hay muchísimas actividades que giran en torno a nuestra relación de amistad con Alemania. Bueno, una de las cosas interesantes, mi bisabuelo fue alemán de Baden-Baden, platicamos de esto. Y bueno, y sobre todo también pues la posibilidad que me parece realmente magnífica, que el festival más grande del mundo, que es la Berlinale, pues encuentre aquí un lugar en Morelia en donde queremos arroparlo, donde queremos engalanarlo y donde nos sentimos extremadamente orgullosos de poder contar con una programación que ha sido curada por Dieter Kosslick y la Berlinale.
And well, we are celebrating this year, the dual year actually of Mexico and Germany, which is so important for us because we're going to have many activities and many things going on with this friendship that we have with Germany. By the way, I was talking to him yesterday that my great-grandfather actually is German. And well, it's awesome that this particular event, La Berlinale, finds in Morelia another home, a place where we're so proud to have them, and this programming that is being curated by Mr. Dieter Kosslick.
Y bueno, quiero también agradecer muchísimo la presencia de un gran amigo, de un señor que nos ha apoyado mucho, el ingeniero Cuauhtémoc Cárdenas, para que pida un aplauso, por favor.
And I also want to say thank you very much to a very dear friend, Mr. Cuauhtémoc Cárdenas, and for a big round of applause.
Y también agradecer muchísimo a todo el equipo que ha venido con Dieter Kosslick, a Solmas, a todo el mundo que ha venido y que con quien hemos trabajado todo este año preparando este programa, y decirles de veras que estamos profundamente honrados, agradecidísimos de poder mostrar una parte de lo que es este extraordinario festival que es el Festival de Berlín.
And I also want to say thank you very much to the team of Dieter Kosslick, to Solmas, and to all of them, because we have been working with them for a whole year in order to prepare this program that makes us feel so proud, and it's so awesome. And we want to thank you also so much because we're going to have the opportunity of being able to see a piece of this extraordinary festival.
Y bueno, ahora le cedo la palabra a Dieter Kosslick.
So now I give you the floor.
So should I do it now in English or in German?
No, I only speak English, sir.
Okay. It would be nice to do it in German because Humboldt was here, Alexander Humboldt was here 213 years ago.
Bueno, dice que sería muy agradable hacerlo en alemán porque hace 213 años Humboldt estuvo exactamente
He spoke
aquí.
German, by the way.
Y por cierto, hablaba alemán, cosa que bueno, perdón.
So it all started with Alexander Humboldt because he had been visiting Mexico the first time in his life, and he was here for more than 2 years. And then he was reporting back what Mexico is and what happens in Mexico, and gave a great report. And since this time, believe it or not, there are this very tight relationship we have between Germany and Mexico.
Y bueno, todo comenzó con Alexander Humboldt, quien estuvo viviendo aquí 2 años y quien reportaba para allá todo lo que estaba sucediendo en México, y sus reportes pues siempre eran muy positivos, y no lo van a creer o lo crean o no, pero desde entonces se da esta estrecha y magnífica relación entre ambos países.
Alexander Humboldt is for us not only a scientist who was here exploring your country. Alexander Humboldt today, in our modern times, stays for diversity, for ethnic diversity, for accept diversity and be tolerant to other people in the world. And this is what I think combines us here in Morelia and also at the Berlin Film Festival.
Y bueno, no solamente nosotros sabemos y admiramos el que Alexander Humboldt hubiera sido un científico explorador de México, sino que sigue vigente hoy porque sigue siendo emblemático y sigue siendo un ícono en cuanto a la diversidad étnica, a la tolerancia de culturas y demás. Y a mí me parece que esto tiene una similitud enorme con el Festival de Cine de Morelia.
So we are very happy that we could have this spot, and everybody worked very hard on this program to make it happen. And I want to thank, of course, Daniela, of course, Alexandro, and Guate for this invitation, and of course the Incine Institute, who we are working since long time together. And Mexico will be the guest of honor, the whole country. I mean, you are all invited in the next Berlinale. Mexico will be the focus of the Berlinale next year in February, and I hope our friendship becomes closer if this is possible. I also want to thank Ursula, who is here from the Goethe Institute, who is the head of the German-Mexican year commission of the year, and the head of the Goethe Institute, and of course in Cine, I don't know if Jorge Sanchez and his team is here, and the whole team of the wonderful Morelia Film Festival, which is not the first time I'm here and experience this incredible, wonderful film festival and hospitality here. Just one word or two words to the program. My colleagues are here, Solmas, Anna, Paz, and
the rest is coming later.
And the rest is coming tomorrow. Okay. My whole team is here, and they will present the different section of the Berlinale by themselves. I will give a little introduction for all the competition films, and for a very special thing, Daniela kicked it off, and this will be afterwards in the next screening. We rediscover, I guess, here a forgotten person, a forgotten great filmmaker from the early 20s, last century, Reinhold Schünzel, which was a very, very famous actor, writer, producer, and director. And he is and was entirely forgotten in the world. He produced more and directed more than 62 films. He had a very bad history. He was Jewish, and the Nazis kicked him out in the 30s. So if you are interested in these three of his films we will show, I will tell you a little bit more about this. Last sentence about our program. As I said, Humboldt for us is accept diversity and also towards tolerance. And I think this is much more needed in our world today than we think. And as you know, we are coming from Europe, and we are facing one of the biggest challenges in our century, and these are the refugees. I know this is not a new problem for Mexico, and maybe it's a new problem for Mr. Trump, but I don't guess he will be faced with this problem. Actually, he's also coming from Germany. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. I mean, the Germans normally have not a lot of humor, but I mean, we are basically nice. But he isn't both. Yeah. Accept diversity towards tolerance. What I wanted to say is the Berlinale was founded in 1951 in the middle of the Cold War in Berlin. And if I say this, I'm thinking just in the moment how Berlin looked in 1951, and it looks right like Aleppo today. And the Berlinale was also founded not to forget what happens in the Second World War, how many people have been killed, Jewish people, gay people, all people the Nazis didn't like. So I can't believe that we are today in a similar situation in the world, is that people are killed, kids are killed today, yesterday in Aleppo, and we cannot stop this type of things. There is the biggest migration in the world just now. More than 60 million people are migrating, and next year in March you will hear that there was a much bigger wave 70 years ago, because this was the day when India became independent, and the British government, the British kingdom, forced 14 million people to move their home, go to Pakistan, go to India and different places. 1 million have been starving so much that they died. So we have this type of problem again. So it's all on us to fight against this policy, and it's all on us to fight against poorness in the world, and it's all on us to fight the reasons why these people migrate. They are not migrated because they want to have a great flat in Germany, in Berlin, and hanging out in swinging clubs. Yeah? They are migrating because they have nothing to eat, they have nothing to live, they are under war. And you will see the film which won the Golden Bears this year, and to understand a little bit maybe why the mood of the Berlinale was like this, what you will see in a minute. Just in this moment, in February, we had more than 1.200 million refugees in Germany, and we had big discussion, and the discussion is really big in Europe. It's not a problem for us to have these refugees. We like refugees. I mean, we don't like that refugees exist, but we like to welcome them. And I think it's not a big deal to integrate them in our government. But people are afraid mostly of foreign people, and they think they take away their working place. So when you see what these people are doing and what they are suffering from, so I think we have all to fight against this. And thank you so much that we can do this. We also and we can show you this and a lot of other films from our diverse program, because I think culture, and film is culture, is the only possibility, art and culture, who can rebuild this world in peace and not shoot this world in pieces. Thank you so much.